Winning! Peace and love, family. Peace and love. It's your boy Chris Enlightened coming back again with some more spiritual biddles. And today I'm going in on rejection and ghosting. Ooh, this is a good one, family. This is a good one. Rejection and ghosting. Ooh. I want to give a shout out to Miss Privy. She asked me to talk on this topic, and here it is. You know, we've all been rejected. I've been rejected more than once. I've been ghosted more than once. And I'm here to tell you, family, it's a natural thing. It's a natural thing. The first thing you want to do is acknowledge the fact that you've been rejected or ghosted. You have to take into account, like, okay, for whatever reason that's out of my control, this person felt the need to reject or ghost me. The one thing you don't want to do is take it personal. It's not always about you. It could be something about them. We don't know what they're going through. We don't know what serendipitous reason the universe didn't allow that person to continue the relationship with you. But whatever the reason is, it's okay. It doesn't matter. I tend to look at rejection and ghosting as a good thing. I'd rather you reject and ghost me in the beginning than for me to get involved with you, get feelings with you, and then you reject me later. It's a great way to find out if that person's really for you or not. If someone rejects or ghosts me, there's no coming back from that. It has to be a strong reason like death or something really severe for me to get over that. Because once the trust is broken, I don't think we're going to be able to get that trust back. Because the stench of that rejection is going to always be there. It's going to always be there. And that's okay. I look at everything in like vibration or spirituality. Sometimes you can be vibrating so high and you meet someone and you may have been in a low vibrational state that time, but when you go back into your regular state, you're vibrating high, and for whatever reason, that person just can't seem to share the same space with you. And that's okay. You want to give thanks for that. It's nothing to feel sad or look at yourself like, what's wrong with you? Whenever you're looking at yourself, you need to look at yourself with the highest regards. You have to really look at yourself like, man, I'm an evolved being. That fool don't know what they're missing out on. I'm great. I'm winning out here. I'm a god or goddess. They missing out. They're lost. But don't point the finger back at yourself and think, what did I do wrong? Could I have won this? Could I make myself look? Don't look at yourself. You didn't do the rejection or the ghosting. They have the problem. So whatever their problem is not your problem. It is not your issue. Move on. Move on. It could be that you guys may have incarnated many times in the past in previous lifetimes and it just didn't work out. And this time, when your souls are meeting again, it's like a magnet. Two positive magnets are going to repel itself. We don't know. I feel as if everyone you come in contact with this lifetime, you'll come in contact with them in the next lifetime, and you more than likely came in contact with them in the previous lifetime. I feel as if every incarnation is similar, extremely, eerily similar to the previous and the future incarnations. Why? Because you pick right back up where you left off. You pick right back up where you left off spiritually and consciously. So it's only natural for you to attract the same people over and over again. But I'm here to tell you, family, when someone rejects or ghosts you, it's not always about you. You can do a self-reflection and think like, do I smell okay? Is my clothes okay? I got something in my teeth. And if you can't find anything wrong with you, oh well, that's their loss. Move on. Don't allow that one moment to be anchored or fettered to you, and that will cause other moments in the future to be adverse or unfavorable for you. You're never the problem. Even if the world thinks you're the problem, you have to look at yourself like, I don't have no problem. I'm out here winning. You always have to feel that way. Sometimes people can look at you and see a shadow of themselves in you, and they see something you're doing that they can't see themselves doing, and they're going to reject you for that. They're going to ghost you for that. They're not going to like you for that. Because whenever someone's excelling more than someone else, for most humans, it's natural for them to have a disdain for them or a distaste in their mouth or what we call hate these days. You never know why someone's ghosting you. I've never met anyone who ghosted me or rejected me that gave me a reason why. That gave me a reason why. You know, I'm in the life insurance business, and I'm in the people fixing business, and I'm also in financial services. Sometimes I'll go out and I'll meet a lady and I'm talking to her or whatever, and all of a sudden they just turn their back on me. I'm okay with that. I know I'm a God. I know it's a pleasure for them to even be in my presence, but I can't divulge that information to them. They'll think I'm crazy, right? I don't go up to people like, hey, my name is Chris Enlightened. I do this. I don't do that. I come up and meet people where they are. And there's something about my light sometimes that it repels people. I feel as if you're in a low sunken place and I'm coming at you with all this winning impetus and momentum and energy. You're like, this dude is crazy. He's too hyped for me. He's not the one. And that's cool. I'm already married. I'm not looking for anything. I'm just trying to make sure you and your family are taken care of for future. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure you're able to leave a legacy. I'm not trying to get those digits to holler at you. But for whatever reason, some women feel as if I am and they just start rejecting me. And that's okay. I've got thick skin. I've been rejected before and I'll be rejected again. So rejection and ghosting is a part of life. It's a part of life. You may meet someone on Monday and they can't stand you. Wednesday come around, you're the most beautiful thing in the world. You know what I'm saying, family? So whatever you do, don't take it personal. Do some self-reflection. Keep it moving. And ask someone else for some advice. You know, if you got a close friend and say, yeah, I was talking to so-and-so and they ghosted me. If that close friend's a close friend and they truly know you, they'll big you up. They won't point the finger at you saying, well, what did you do to them? That's not a real friend. A real friend will bring out the light that's already in you and make you aware of why they missed out on dating you or being with you or whatever. It's never your fault. It's never your fault. So hopefully you got some jewels on ghosting and rejection. It's a weird phenomenon. Some people are just cowards. Some people are cowards. And you have to ask yourself, when someone's showing you cowardly traits, is that someone I want to spend time with? Am I really missing this coward? You're not man or woman enough to come tell me how you truly feel. So you're going to run away and reject and ghost me? I give thanks that you're out of my life now, because those are character traits that are flawed, and I don't need them in my space and my time or my reality at this time. So when someone ghosts or rejects you, give thanks. Give thanks that their light is out of your life. Give thanks that you're not going to share any more of your wonderful light with them. It's their loss, okay? So hopefully you got some jewels. If you want to support me, go out to Amazon, get any one of my 8 books: The Enlightened Talk, Poverty Consciousness, Wealth Consciousness, Dissolving Your Limitations, Consciousness Equals Choice, Seeds of Time Volume 1, Seeds of Time Volume 2, and my latest book, Divination. If you need some insurance counseling, or if you want to have a consultation, or you just have some question about what is term and whole life and index universal life insurance or annuities, or how to set up a tax-free retirement, or how to save 30% on your 401k before you lose it to the government, get at me. Shoot me an email at christhelightbroker.com, christhelightbroker@gmail.com, or you can shoot me an email address at my personal email, chris3huffman@gmail.com. However you get at me, just get at me. Because too many of our culture, you know, I talk to a lot of our brothers and sisters and they think they all right. I'm okay, I'm good. You're not good. If you don't have your insurance that you own, you're not good. When you transition, your family's not going to be good. You always have to ask yourself, how many years can I live? Can my family keep this same lifestyle without my income? And you multiply that yearly amount times 10. And that's how much life insurance that you truly need in order to make sure your lady and your kids are safe. or your husband and your kids are safe. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you got some jewels. You already know what I'm doing. I'm out here winning.